I'm Lynn Hawkins. I've been with Rebuilding Generations for a little over a year. And I wanted to share an experience that I had some years ago when I was in a coffee shop. I had been to a retreat just previously that the emphasis was on making God a priority in our life and becoming obedient. So here I am in this coffee shop, and I'm doing my little individual Bible study, and I was interested in purchasing a laptop. And I saw a young man come into the coffee shop and sit down with his laptop. And I thought, what an opportunity to go over and ask him about his experience with this particular laptop. So I went over and just visited with him for about 5 minutes. And then it was about time to go. And I went over and I picked up what I had been working on. And I was thinking about making God a priority. And it just seemed to me that God was saying to me, Lynn, ask this young man if he knows me as his personal Lord and Savior. And I just kind of looked up and thought, you got to be kidding. I don't even know him. And lo and behold, I thought he said, yes, I mean it. Go ask him. So I went over and I asked him, do you know Jesus Christ as your personal Lord and Savior? And he looked at me and he said, no, but it's funny you should ask. I've been thinking a lot about that lately. And when I came here today, I was going down the street and I ended up making a U-turn on this major thoroughfare to come back into this coffee shop. And now you ask me this question. So we talked a little bit, and then I invited him to come to the Bible study that I was going to go to the next morning at 6:30 in the morning. And we said our goodbyes, and I really didn't think much more of it, and I really didn't think he would show up at our Bible study. But lo and behold, the next morning he comes to the Bible study. And he's semi-participating. Basically, he's just listening. But as Bible studies go, everybody has their little 2 cents that they want to put into the discussion. So he interrupted. He said, I have a question. And then somebody interrupted him and continued on with their little piece that they wanted to put in the discussion. And then he said, I have a question. And another person stepped in and put in their 2 cents. Then one of the people in the Bible study said, let him ask his question. And he says, how do I accept Jesus Christ as my personal Lord and Savior? And then, as gifts go, one of the gentlemen, who is our local evangelist, led him to accepting Christ as his Savior. I didn't see him again, but I did call and check in on him and found that he had gone to the other side of the state working at a national park, but that he had got involved with a Bible study there and God had made a change in his life. And so I just was struck how important it is for us not to only to make God a priority, but to be obedient to what he asks us to do. And anyhow, that's my little event some years ago, but it made a very big impact on my life and on my thinking.